Hello. I've kept you waiting. I will use the storage key I obtained from PMLocke Market. Junk? Yes, it's open. My question is, how do you get the storage key in Diamond Pearl? You just fight the guy and get it from him? Go ahead, my friend. I repeat it. Do not expose yourself to danger. Ooh, that's all I do. Danger's my middle name. Oh, disc stone. Joke's on you, I'm done. Oh. That's some ugly shading on him up there. Don't mind me, sir. Oh. Don't mind me, sir. Team Galactic will set free all Pokemon, all nature. Wahahaha. Team Galactic. Oh. It's my dad, French Hansen. Oh, hello, sir. Well, what do we have here? Trainers lost their way? I wouldn't say that. Oh, hey. Zinc. Let's give that to someone. Special defense? Absolutely you. I'm glad these are still working on someone, because I don't think the... Oh, I don't think the vitamins work on Cherry anymore. What's with that creepy Sharon guy? What with that creepy Sharon guy and a kid like food around? The HQ is not the same anymore. Like, the characters change character of the place. On the one hand, it's no longer a guaranteed hit. On the other hand, that extra power gives me a lot of ease when it comes to actually one-shotting Pokemon. Oh, sure. Oh. There, my power should have disappeared before I could read it. What's up? I'm Team Galactic without you can have a Pokemon. The grunt cheats to Grunts. My fault though, I still don't know how the board panels connect. Ooh. That's an exciting... Ooh, there it is. Excuse me, man. Fine. What do you think you are? Desecrating the halls of our headquarters. I wonder how many more streams it's gonna be. Whoop! Guess this is the power we're taking. Let's see that. This is better, it has an item. Snatch! Maybe TNs we're never gonna use? It's gonna think of it. Those are worth money too. Self-destruct, the best item in the best TM in the Kanto games. Especially for Nuzlocke. Ooh. Greetings, sir. You seem busy. I'll just go the other way. You better not be the right way. Oh. Gonna be guarding his item over there. Hey now, our headquarters is a state-of-the-art facility. It's not those kids like you on to keep your dirty hands to yourself. I'm surprised they didn't say snot-nosed brat. Underhand's hidden abilities, throwing shade. Ooh, a dubious disc. How dubious. This is the wrong way, right? I'm heading towards free items, right? Ooh, you seem busy. Ooh. I'll take it. Oh, look, more free items. Oh! Is this technically the right way? I need... Oh! Excuse me? Oh. You'd think sticking the key into the little key card slot would be what you need to do, but then you have to use it out the door, just like chuck it against the door and it opens. Probably should... Oop. Not necessarily a curtain. In fact, actually this is the perfect time, since I think, oof. Welcome back, Jack. Oop, that's not the stairs, this is the stairs. Oop. Oop. Let's go, my dudes. Also, let's put this on you. Where'd it go? Found it. I'm a genius. Where do you get quarterback in this game? Alright, I'll let you hang. I'm like this close to getting a promotion to commander. Impress our great boss by making you a US trophy. That sounds like he's gonna like murder us and stuff us or something. Manifest. Depending on its moves, yes. Also, when it was an issue, I believe I hadn't healed in a while, so there were like moves I couldn't use, or I was hurt. I think I think it was a combination of Static was low on health and what? I think everyone was low on health, and Static still had Shockwave instead of Discharge, as I didn't trust that to one-shot. A lot of my Pokemon had weakeners. The case is still the same for Eclipse, since he's toxic them to death. But Static had Shockwave instead of Discharge, which is only 60 power. Cherry had Flame Wheel instead of Flamethrower, which is only 60 power, and Norbert. So I wasn't really trusting anyone to beat it and be able to survive while they were on low health. The locked doors only open with a special key. Now, if I was a common relief sort of bad guy, I'd tell you, but I really don't know. Greetings, sir. How are you today? If I were a comic relief sort of bad guy, I might fight you and drop it after I lose. dramatically shouting, "No, no, I dropped the galactic key!" You're too young to understand the changing times. Stand aside and let Team Galactic shape the future. Actually, in my experience with the older people that have a hard time understanding changing times. You failed to read the flow about and your power was unfathomable. Right here. Because they don't die from it anymore in this game anymore. But they do still take damage on where they are. Yeah, 30 million notes? I absolutely do. I do not need more of those for a while. Possibly ever. Oh, right. Oh, sir. That's what I thought. You better walk away. Team Galactic Credo. Everything belongs to Team Galactic. Look beyond the world. Space will Team Galactic. Everything belongs to Team Galactic, even time and space. And truly alert! There's something smelly about you. No, that was the last guy. He had a stunky. Certainly said something there that I missed. Whee! Wonder how much money we'll have after this. Right, you gotta use the card key on the door and not the card key slot. Like, when you expect, "Hi, Rat Rascal! You're welcome!" The door opened. Oh, hello, Ivan. Frustration. A very relatable move in certain situations. Hold on now. Where do I go then? I'm coming here. Oh, greetings, sir. I have some complaints about your service. Sorry, sleep. Galactic VEILSTONE building cosmic energy for the ring. Would it be if we could harness that boundless energy? Sure. Hey, sir. Team Galactic will take everything that we can take it. Eliminate everything that is not needed. That is Team Galactic's policy. Hey, sir. Team Galactic conducts R&D around the clock. We focus on the development of new energy resources. What you doing for us? You can join when you're older. The fact that you're saying that tells me that you don't know what the plan is. Because if you succeed, I will not get older. That's what the plan is. I don't trust late game double battles. Have been fun snapping around our HQ using the intruder. Your trailblazer will go out in a blaze of glory right now. There's probably 6 stabbing out front. Eclipse is caught up in levels. And they seem to be mostly using stuff that Static is giving us. Your trailblazing speak lives on. I'm tired out by now. It's Team Galactic's turn to shine. Joke's on you, I had a chance to visit the Pokemon Center between the first half of the trek and this half. Made a good call on switching to Static up front. I probably should have changed Static's form. If you think about it, the Pokemon Center is just a free ammo shop for weapons of mass destruction. Assignment. Team Galactic TV Room. State-of-the-art audio and video system for memory use only. Onwards to a new universe, Team Galactic. Excuse me, sir. I'm just gonna sit down and watch with you. Okay, it's time for training research. System February 2. Basically, and the basic flyer. To the earlier and had to check the fatigue report. Imagine something and I'm running to make an appointment. You turn a corner and learn someone. What kind of person is it? Bible. Yeah. Because we all know that's absolutely very, I mean, Sonic. Anyways. What's this girl do? Oh. That looks important. Oh, look, Atomic Balance. There's a poor child Pokemon statue returned. Would you like to read it? Yes. Pokemon statue plate text number 1 from Storm Lake. The creator of Dialga. The creation of Dialga, the giver of time, and laughter is tears, and likewise, there's a time. The same time flows on. There's the blessing of Dialga. The blue text has been extracted using a high-tech device made by the boss. Would you like to keep reading? Yeah, that's not for now. Talk something about pumping in space. Your mother of professor won't be able to go out without packing some heat. It truly is a dangerous place. Alright guys, we found the green shard. We're being set now. Oop, sign. So we have to. Oh, this is the same sign as before. Not the same exact sign, but you know, it says the same thing. If we want us to read that sign. Oh, a max revive, guys. That's some real cash. Look at all these people. Just here, over here. We gotta bring Team Galactic, that's the meaning of it. I remember there's a Team Galactic here. And then, as I appear to you, is Cyrus. This world of ours is a crude one, in the word, it's incomplete. As then, an honest world being, the struggle to survive in this world, the humans and Pokemon, our life is incomplete. Because we are so lacking in the fight, the name is ugly. I hate the incompleteness. That we are all incomplete, I hate it with my entire body of being. The world should be complete, the world must change. And who will change it? Me, Cyrus, and Team Galactic. Yes, all of you. Together to prove forward over myths and expose their secrets. Together we captured legendary Pokemon, and now Team Galactic is a team engine to change the world. Someone should tell him that technically hitting the delete button and starting over is not actually changing the world, it's just starting over. The power of dreams. I gently pressed A before I finished reading that. Understand it, fellow members. I've long held dream will design the verge of becoming reality. All those heads now calling ahead. And those who remain here. Though our missions made it. The heartbeat is one of the glory for Team Galactic. Your Master Cyrus is the greatest. Cyrus' speech is so boring, I swear you just used wrong on me. Ooh, they apparently just walked by us and didn't care. Ooh, so that was Cyrus' boss for Team Galactic. Quite a performance. That's right, for one only 27 years old. I think me and Zero mentioned this last night about him looking like 40 and only being 27. Also, now I'm 27. That's me. Let's make a world for Team Galactic and my other. It's preposterous. So, that's what it makes my head set. The world? What is that? And what is this incomplete world? Very well. To investigate such matters is the job of the International Peace. Which I remember in good stead, just in case you forgot. That is my job, therefore, just in case you forgot. Based on how old Cyrus looks, and then he's also 27, and could be about 15. We shall part ways here. Take extra care, my friend. Whee! Oh look, Ben's. Huh? Huh. Huh. Just gonna take a nap in the bed with the crocodile. Yeah. Alright, Ben, I did not mistrust for the dog battles. There we go, little train. You're famous among Team Galactic. There have been issued. You get a promotion to put you down. Does that mean we have wanted posters? Just like One Piece now? 1 million per paper, whoever takes down Cherry. Since technically this is D&D land. Spunky! Cherry time. I also still remember the Cyrus hallucinating, aging. We also brought that up last night. Or I brought it up, and I didn't even mention that it was a meme. Stunk does everything but stink. It used to stink, that's why it stunk, but it doesn't anymore, hence the past tense. Are you enjoying your unescorted, unauthorized, and unsettling tour of our Team Galactic headquarters? Yes, I am. Kuroga. Oh, now they're kind of leveled up. You do what I want. After that rant about us doing what he doesn't want. Don't trust with that. Those stairs look pretty right way to me. This on the other hand. Huge. Oh, a max elixir. I'm still waiting for the electrode. A regular elixir. Whee! protein. That probably is not gonna work, but let's give it a try. Yeah, won't have any event. Is there anyone else? Nah, I'll save it. This is just the other side, so I doubt it's in here, but never hurts to check. Team!